Here we go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome, the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Utah Utes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Utes will kick this away to get us going. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Takes the handoff. It's Lewis. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
It went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
Looking for his back. Nice grab. It's Lewis. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Tough running to avoid a loss. It just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. That's a design quarterback keeper. He's got the first and still going. He's in the clear. And he will hit out of bounds after a huge pickup on the ground. Buckeyes come up to the line in the hurry-up.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball again. Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. They look to throw it here on second down. He finds some space. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long. So a field goal attempt coming up now. Number 96 on the field goal. He got it. The field goal's good. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense. And he's brought down to the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end
end zone for a touchback. Trying to find some room. It's Hill. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Escapes the pocket. And he's brought down there. So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Stopped on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. QB keeper all the way. The Utes are moving quickly down the field.
Chris, I'll be honest, man. I thought on 4th down and 1, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this drive alive.
The Utes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. 2nd down play coming up.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a 1st down.
Soccer with a strong tackle there.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Breaks free. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Makes the grab. It's Hill. Solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Now it's 2nd down here. Caught behind the line. It's Andrews. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
They face a 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. Can he get there on the ground? Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. So no long field goal attempt. The offense is on the field to go for it on 4th down. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Bit too far away to trust a field goal attempt. The offense on the field on 4th down. Looking to throw. It's Williams. And the 4th down pass is incomplete, but is a flag. This is a big call. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. And now from the pistol formation. On the ground, it's Lewis.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense getting set. It's second down. They'll give it to the running back. Breaks free. And here he goes. He runs out of bounds. And it's a big gainer there.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
Well, Kirk, Ohio State has the lead here after one. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Wants to throw it. Grab behind the line. It's Lewis. He's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. But he stopped short of the first down.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. Direct snap. The back's got to run a pitch. They've got him behind the line. The option fools no one.
Now that's how you disrupt a third down play. They knew where the pitch was going to go and blew it up. Send them not only to fourth down, but now fourth down and long.
Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And after the miss, it's still a 3-point lead.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
And the Utah offense takes the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a fourth down try. Can they get something going here? He shreds the tackle. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
First and 10 now for the offense. Looking to throw. It's Williams. Oh, it's dropped by an excellent defensive player. A chance at a takeaway. Got away from him. Don't see that often.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, and hands. Sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Grab down the middle. It's Sampson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made in space. Look out. Brought down, but not before he picks up the first down. Nice gain.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
And they heave it deep downfield. Makes the catch. Can he get in?
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And it's a touchdown, but hold on here. We have a flag down. Let's check what that's about. Here comes the point after attempt. PAT makes the score 7-3. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the return will be brought down. Looking to throw it on first down. That's caught. It's Smith. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Well, that's a beautiful run here for the first down, really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Second down after that previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Jones. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out and bring the pressure. Dropping back. It's Rodgers. He fires it down the middle.
And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Could take it all the way. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Well, I feel like the quarterback just stared down his intended target, brought that safety who's sitting back in cover 2 right over to make that interception. I'm putting that one on the quarterback.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Here's the 2nd down play. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Well, the quarterback knew the one thing he can't do here is take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. Now, he didn't pick up the 1st down, but he gave him a shot. He'll get some love from his guys for that effort.
And the Utes will look to convert here on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. Throws it to the right. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Utes. Here's the point after attempt. Extra point makes the lead 11. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Near the sticks. It's Lewis. They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage. The Buckeyes come to the line to run the hurry-up. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Caught in the backfield.
Good D.
And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Come on, man. This nigga lagged out.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So they have to come up with something here on third down after the incompletion. He's running out of time here. Grab down the middle. It's Harris.
Of course.
Down, but he crosses midfield over 48.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The pocket breaking down. With no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackled immediately, but not before he gets the ball inside the 20. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side.
Yeah, come on, man.
But a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Oh, they spot a holding call. That'll back him up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw, testing the middle. And this pass is on.
Forgot everybody's running back is short.
And the defense tackles him in what should be the final play of this first half.
Let's go, man. He ran out of time.
Going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Buckeyes will kick this away to begin the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone.
I got to cut that
back. Short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. And the Utah offense takes the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. It got him for a 3-yard loss.
Oh, because I let the nigga who's getting double blocked.
Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce out to the outside. There's just no room to run.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. To the air, it's Williams. He's looking to scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 27. Out of the gun now on third down. Defense is coming after him. Fires it on the move. Catch made, a lot of space now. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
These guys didn't let the halftime break slow them down. They continue to dominate the line of scrimmage, give the ball to the back. Nice big positive gain to get things started here in the second half.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw.
He escapes the pocket.
Ah. Nigga, you had that shit. You gotta throw that.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Important second down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
All I need is two niggas to
behind the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Design quarterback run. Running through the tackle. He's now going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. And the Utes will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down.
This nigga dove mad early and y'all still let him get a tackle?
And they will take over on downs now.
Like 55. What are you doing?
How about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
On the run, it's West. Past the 45. Breaks loose at the 40.
Of course, I have a nigga ready to make a play. You just let the nigga cut back in his face. Don't tackle him.
Flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right. And then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain in the first down.
Running up the middle, but stuff for no
gain. Should not have gotten that broken game.
Because that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking for a receiver.
That's a stop.
Come
on now.
Well, that was a bit of a dangerous pass.
Come on now.
Off target too. The mechanics were a bit shaky.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And he'll drop back here on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Lewis. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Nigga, if you gonna play the shit, play it.
Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. The Buckeyes will crank up the tempo. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run.
And here we see the quarterback read the second-level vacancy that was emerging, and the back did the rest. Huge run for the offense.
The Buckeyes hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. And
not surprised.
Touchdown, Ohio State.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Offense still out there, down by 5. They're going to go for the 2-point conversion and make this a 3-point game.
They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground.
Good defense, fellas.
And he stopped short. The try fails, and they don't cut it to a field goal margin.
Good 7.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he fields it inside the 15. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense takes the field. Defense got a big 4th down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. He's past the marker and still going.
Shelton, if you just hold that block for like a second.
Has now reached the 35. The offense going with the hurry up.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Come on, 10. Hold your block, bro.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Look out, room to run.
Thank you. Hold your fucking blocks.
Out past the 30. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Utah. No chance to catch him there.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Extra point knocked right down the middle.
You niggas hold y'all's blocks real good. We got one-on-ones across the board.
Play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Jones. And the play is good enough for a 1st down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. The running back here in a direct snap. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
That's enough for a 1st down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. Buckeyes looking to run some tempo here.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game to get to a 3rd down. Just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. Or it's snapped to the back. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Tries to get it to the running back. Caught over the middle. You make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be 1st down there. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop. And as we take a break to flip into the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looking for a gap. It's West. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Trying to make it 3 straight. Third down conversion. They need a yard here. Can he make it to the marker?
Wow.
Back to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. That's an important score. We got a 1-possession game now, Kirk. And it's game on.
It's game on, and now it's about this defense coming up with a stop. Everybody in the stadium knows that they're going to run the football and try to milk the clock. So what can your defense do to ensure they don't do that successfully?
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And strong coverage there to tackle him at the 11-yard line. Utah offense takes the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. We'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. You're kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
Back to pass. It's Williams. The receiver makes the
Bruh.
catch.
Like, he's trailing for a reason. Do not give this nigga that tackle.
He can crank up the tempo a bit.
Get that out.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. They're going to scramble now.
First down.
He'll step
Hey,
out
come
of
on,
bounds.
bro. Stop letting these
Defense
niggas
keeps that to a
Superman
very
die.
short gain.
What the fuck are we doing?
They just cannot underestimate the frustration this adds to a
Niggas
defense.
nowhere
so
near me.
desperate
Superman
to
diving,
make a
saving
play
their
to
skin.
get off the
Come on,
field to
man.
give their own offense a chance. They didn't account for the quarterback and his legs. He takes off and does a great job of picking up that first down.
Solid run. They'll bring it back at the 28-yard line.
Boy, this guy just keeps playing good football. He's like a bowling ball out there. Gets low pad support, running over top of defenders. Just a gritty runner, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead here in the 4th quarter.
On the run, it's Hill. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, this defense understands the magnitude of this drive right here. That's back-to-back plays. They've stepped up and done a great job. Now it's 3rd down. Can they apply some more pressure to try to get this offense off the field?
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Boy, questionable call there on 3rd down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Now you got a big decision here on 4th down and short.
Leading here in the 4th quarter to keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. Scanning the field, it's Williams. That's caught.
Fucking
It's
catch,
Sampson.
boy.
Moves his way for a first down to the 35.
Oh, did I miss the
Defense blows an
touchdown? I did.
opportunity. You get them to 4th down, a chance to get the ball back to your offense, and instead it's a first down, and now this one could be over.
The Utes looking to keep this drive moving. Leaning on the run game here.
There we fucking go. Great blocking, boys.
Breaks into the clear,
Ooh-wee.
right down the middle, end zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Utes.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Extra point up and good, so the lead is 12 here in the fourth quarter.
Utah 28, Ohio State 16.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. First down. We're going to throw the football. He bought some time, now lets it go. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Here's the handoff. Fighting off the defender. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Caught behind the line. It's West. Good execution. Gets a block and gets the first down.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on 3rd down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
To the air, it's Rodgers.
Good sack, boys.
It's a sack.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on the quarterback there. That was a strong safety sneaking in. I don't think the quarterback saw him, and eventually comes home with a sack.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. He's going to take off here. Solid tackle, able to get him down. The Buckeyes looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Harris. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that 3rd down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
Got him!
Picked off. What a play. He could go. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Trying to find room. It's Hill. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the 4th quarter to see this guy get the football and just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. To throw, it's Williams. On the move now. He has it off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure.
He's
works.
wide open, and I'm
I
not
understand
on.
the aggressive approach here on 3rd down and long, trying to pick up the first down, but look at the scoreboard. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter. Smart play would have been to keep running the football, work the clock, force them to use their timeouts. Now, 4th down and long with the lead. Tough decision here.
Yo, what the
The ball is incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He's looking deep here.
Need those back, buddy.
In the end zone.
offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple of scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession, you need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
So the drive begins backed up at their own 5. Tough spot. They'll test the right side here. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Oh, this defense, if there's any chance of getting back in this game,
Still
you
got
can't
200.
give up a big game like this on first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the runner takes off to his right. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Great team win, fellas. Ball game.